I've had this Bauer portable inflator for about a year, so it's time for me to do my 1-year review. Now this might be one of my favorite tools I've ever bought from Harbor Freight, and by the end of the video, you might think so as well. So I'm going to give you demonstrations here in just a second on all the different things I use this for. This is super lightweight, it works extremely well. I've dropped it a couple times by accident, still works just fine. If you have a kid in sports, this is especially handy just to keep it in the car or truck. Inflate the basketballs, soccer balls, footballs, whatever you need. Also inflate the bicycle tires. So let me go give you a demonstration on how well this thing works. As you can see how underinflated this basketball is, we'll go ahead and inflate it. And done. Inflated this football is. Pull the trigger. Done. Ready to go outside and play some catch. Let's say you got a boat that you only use maybe 3-4 times a year. It might sit outside in the back barn. Maybe it sits outside under a tarp. You don't really pay too much attention, but you need to air up the tires. You don't want to drag your extension cord or drag your heavy air compressor out there just to air up 2 tires. Even if you have a small utility trailer, pull it around, pull this out of your truck or pull this out of your toolbox, air those tires up, and you're off and going in under about 2 minutes. So let's check these tires out. Maybe you have a teenage driver that's just starting to drive out there in the world and you're worried about flat tires. Of course you can keep a can of Fix-A-Flat in their car for them. But if they want to air up the tire, maybe they noticed it was a little bit low as they were leaving school or something, they can grab this out of the trunk, quickly air it up, get it home, and maybe you or a mechanic can fix the tire. Now this is going to be a quick and easy way to just jump out of the car, air it up, and be on your way. It has a pressure gauge right on it. So I'm looking at about 28 pounds in this front tire. So we'll go ahead and just air it up a little bit and top it off. Now here in the back shed, I keep all of our bikes, I keep the lawnmower, the snowblower. I don't have any electricity out here yet, so that's what makes this so handy. I can just carry this out here. It's super lightweight, hook it up to the bikes, air up the tires in I can do 3 bikes in about 3 minutes. Lawnmower, same thing. If I notice the tire's going low, I just hook this up, pull the trigger, tires aired up in about 5 seconds. This is a handy dandy tool to have. To engage, there's no reason to carry an extra gauge out with you. Just pull the trigger till the gauge hits 45 psi and we're good to go. After owning this for a year, I can say this is probably one of my top 3 tools I've ever bought from Harbor Freight. I've used it for a multitude of uses. I've dropped it a couple times. It still works. For the price, you just can't beat it. I've used the small batteries and the big batteries. It doesn't really inflate any faster or slower. It just means the battery is going to last longer. So if you're looking for something like this just to keep around the house, keep in the car, or if you have several kids in multitude of sports, keep this handy and I guarantee you're going to love it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.